Mike, the All-Star teams are out. We've got some snubs we need to talk about. I like that our home guy made it, and Ryan Howard, but maybe he could use the rest. The game is in Anaheim. Joey Votto of Cincinnati does not make it. Leads the league now in home runs, 57 RBIs to go with his 21 home runs. Great batting average. Had a 40-game hitting streak going until he got kicked out Sunday. He doesn't make it. What do you think of some of these roster moves Charlie Manuel's put together here?
Well, Charlie has a little bit of a track record now managing the All-Star game because the Phillies have been good, and his track record is a couple of things. Number one, I think he really takes care of his guys.
Yes.
I mean, almost to the point where it's a little unfair. I think if you're in the Joey Votto fan club or Joey Votto himself, you probably think it's unfair right now, and I wouldn't argue too much with that. And the other thing is he tries to put together a roster to win the game. He looks at, this guy Pelfrey from the Mets, starting pitcher, who probably certainly would have been under consideration on merit. I think he started on his schedule is such that his schedule when he's going to pitch is such that he might not be able to help the team. So Charlie didn't pick him, and that kind of thing. So I think Charlie, and remember there is some reward for winning the game. So I think Charlie
you get to host. You get to have more games. You get to in the World Series. You start up.
You get the home field advantage.
Home field advantage. Thank you. You look at it. They have a new rule in the All-Star game that you can bring back one player. So each team has a utility guy out there. Omar Infante probably shouldn't have made it for the National League, but you want that utility guy. He plays multiple positions. Same thing with Baltimore with Ty Whittington. Although I think Baltimore's guy is the lone representative for the Orioles. I think Strasburg is the one guy that I think was interesting. He did not make it, Steven Strasburg. We talked about him last week. He had a chance. He's averaging more than a strikeout per inning to come in and really do something. I think if it's more than an exhibition, or even if it is an exhibition, this is a guy that maybe should be on the team because of what he can bring trying to impact a game.
Well, of course, we did our segment on that last week, and I think we both kind of agreed that at least we have no problem with him being on the team. Now, his last couple starts have not been quite as dominant, and most of his most dominant starts were against bad teams. So maybe you could make the merit, maybe you could make the argument that he doesn't deserve to be there on merit. The idea that, well, he doesn't deserve to be there because he only had 6 starts or it's an injustice to some other guy who pitched since April. I don't buy that. But maybe Charlie said that he seriously considered Strasburg and just didn't pick him. So I got no problem with that.
I think it comes down to even Joe Girardi has put some of the hometown boys on there. He's got A-Rod on the team, and maybe A-Rod doesn't deserve to be there right now either, but he's trying to take care of one of his own. But I think it comes back to what Herman Edwards has always said. You play to win the game.
There you go.